All right, we are here at the world premiere of Bomb City with Mr. and Mrs. Deneke, Mike and Betty, Brian's parents, and Sharon and Daryl, the actors who are playing them in the movie. Mr. and Mrs. Deneke, I had 1,000 questions in my head that I wanted to ask you when you were here in front of me, and now it is completely slipped my mind. But thank you both for your incredible courage in allowing the filmmakers to come in and share this story. I was very young when it happened and I don't remember much of it, but the environment that I'm in right now and that my peers are in right now, there is still a debate about who deserves what treatment by the law and by the judicial system, and really this film pointed me towards that and reminded me so much of that. But I just wanted to get your take on, I can't imagine what the original ordeal must have been like. So what were you thinking when the filmmakers came to you and said, we need to open this up again, we need you to talk about this?
It's just hard to think about it, but it needed to get out there because there was so many kids that we got letters from and heard from that we just felt that it needed to be done.
Yeah, when they first approached us, there'd been people over the 20 years that have talked about doing a movie and sort of worked on the project, but it never materialized. And then it had been a while, and they finally, when they approached us and wanted to do it, one of the first thoughts that kind of goes through your head is, it's been 20 years. Is it really going to be good to open this back up? And because there were a lot of feelings, strong feelings on both sides at the time, but our goal has always been that hopefully Brian's death ultimately would produce some positive, some good, and we've always felt that probably a movie, especially a movie done right, would be a good vehicle to do that. And we felt good about Jamie and Sheldon in their desire to do it, and we said, okay, we'll take a chance, let them do it. And we could tell their hearts were in it, and that they were sincere about wanting to do it right, and we feel like they did a good job at it. So.
One of my favorite parts of the movie, really my overall favorite part, is there's some very loving, I don't know if that's the word, loving works at Brian's art and the wonderful art of the Dynamite Museum. That is one of the largest urban art projects that's ever been worked on. Can you share a little bit more about that, just kind of that legacy that he left behind?
Well, Stanley Marsh hired Brian, and he worked with a lot of Brian's friends, punks, worked for him doing that. They would go out to the homes. Brian was one of the key ones that would go with them, go out and talk to people and ask if they'd like to have a sign put up in their yard. He was pretty good at it, Of course, he had the mohawk and his appearance, and it's his personality. He'd approach people, and so he was pretty happy, I think, about doing that. There were a lot of signs up all over Amarillo. Yeah.
I met someone from Amarillo, and they said that they've seen the signs. They're like, oh yeah, it's still there. It's still very much a part of us.
Yeah, there's still a lot of them up. I mean, there's some have disappeared through the years, and they don't make them anymore, put them out anymore. But there's still quite a few up around town. Yeah.
Well, I know that I need to let you guys go, but thank you again so much for being here. Thank you for working with Major and Sheldon and Jamie, and just being willing to be here with us tonight and be part of this film. And I hope you guys really enjoy the evening.